welcome to my channel. So it's coming to the end of January and I thought I would get my January goals reflection and February goals vlog up for you because it's fresh in my head. I've also got some ideas as well how my channel is going to go, so I'll talk about that at the end of the vlog, but I just wanted to get this up for you because yeah, I'm ready for it to go. I'm ready for the month ahead. So first of all, let's have a look at my January goals. So I've written them down here. So my January goals were to declutter drawers plus my old business Sydney Boo stock, be more frugal and use my food diary more, like a menu plan. And the other goal was to maintain in January. So how has my month been? So if you've been watching my channel the whole of this month or if you're new, let me tell you, yeah, I've struggled this month because, as you know, it was my birthday about a week and a half ago now. No, a week ago, just over. Yeah, so I think the build up to that, I had a lot of things on. The post-Christmas kind of, not post-Christmas blues as such, just the post-Christmas struggles. Just having those few days off plan and having treats around that were still around, I just found I was picking a little bit more. Also, I think because my birthday was kind of like my cut off and back on it, that psychologically in my head made me struggle. It took me all of last week to kind of get my mojo back, and I have got that, though I have been picking a little bit like yesterday. So I'm not sure how Friday's going to go. Nothing too major, like literally I was at work and I was picking at some lentil crisps, which I allowed the sinnage, like it took me over my sins yesterday. So I'm just going to cut back over the next few days, but not drastically. But I'm getting my mojo back. I'm nothing like how I was a couple of weeks ago. I just feel like I've got my mojo back and I'm ready, getting back to normality. So yeah, that's how my month has been. With regarding to decluttering and stuff like that, yeah, I have actually done really well. I've sorted all out. So under this bed was where my stock was, and also in the kids' room. That's been out of the kids' room for a long time now. It's been under my bed. And I managed to sort a lot of it out. I've started to sell a bit more. I've managed to sort out stuff to give away. So these are all things that I need to do. I need to get rid of it. But I've sorted it out. So that's a great start. I've sorted out some drawers and things like that. I've sorted out cupboards. I sorted out my spice cupboard, my tin cupboard. So I feel a little bit more organised. I have mentioned that we are going to be getting a new kitchen. We are on a budget for our kitchen. We're not spending like thousands and thousands and thousands. We are literally spending a couple of grand, which sounds a lot of money, but it's actually money we're being helped with. But Darren and his dad will probably do most of the work themselves. We just have to decide which way round we want it. So with that, we're going to have to declutter our kitchen anyway. And I think that will be a good time to have a good sort out and be a bit ruthless. I have trays and things like that I just don't use. I've got too many of, so they will be going to the charity shop if they can use them. If they're really bad, then they're just going to be dumped. Or even put them on free cycle because maybe someone can use them for their pets and things like that. So yeah, that's going to be an ongoing, not goal as such, just ongoing. So decluttering, yeah, I have done really well, but I will be carrying that on because there's always decluttering to do. So be more frugal was my next goal for January. Have I? Not so much. I've started to use a lot more in my freezer. I'm starting to use vegetables and things like that were in there, veggie stuff. I've found the corn chicken nuggets in there, so I've bought even more of those because I'm loving those at the moment. I think everyone's talking about them over on Instagram and on YouTube. I'm loving those. So I kind of fell in love with them and I'm coming up with different ideas of what I can eat with them. Have I used my food diary, like my menu planner? No, I used it once for the first week and I haven't used it since. So that's something I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to put it as my goal for February, but that's something I will be doing ongoing and just get used to it. I think every Friday after weigh-in, get my vlog up, sit down with a cup of tea and my lunch and sit there and write my meal plans for the week ahead, and then do my food shop for that weekend or beginning of next week. So I'm using stuff in the freezer and things like that, but I've just allocate that time and just be a little bit more organised for the that week ahead. And my other one was to maintain in January, and have I? No. I actually put on £0.5. I don't care though. I think £0.5 in my birthday month, when I've had quite a few things on, not just one day, is quite good. Normal birthdays, like the previous week, previous year, I don't think I actually put on. In fact, I'm going to check that for you. So the previous year, so this time last year, I had lost £0.5 overall for the month, but I did have a £3 gain from Christmas. So I feel like that was kind of got rid of that. I had quite, overall I sort of had like was it £4.5 loss, but because of the gain from Christmas, it was kind of balancing out. So that was quite good. So this month I've actually, I think because it was a big birthday, I had more social things than I would normally have on a normal birthday. Yeah, so that's not too bad. I'm actually really happy with that. So that's my reflection for January. February, let's get on to that. So my February goals are more Slimming World related. They kind of, I've steered to other directions of decluttering and stuff like that, budgeting and things like that over the last sort of 3 or 4 months. I kind of want to get back into Slimming World, head towards my target, and also make maybe some healthier changes as well with regards to my goals. So this month is focusing just on Slimming World for my goals. So first of all, I am going to snack on fruit and vegetables more. I found I have been snacking on things like crisps, which, you know, are within my sin value, but I just don't need them. I don't actually feel that full up from them. So I want to be more using a free food, so like having bananas, persimmons, or Sharon fruit, some people refer to them as, grapes, and then lots of speedy fruit and vegetables, see apples, pears, plums, easy peelers, blueberries, strawberries, and having things like that more, rather than snacking on crisps or a hi-fi bar or another cereal bar and sinning them, or using them as my healthy extra A's. Use my healthy extra A's a little bit more wisely. So that's what I want to do. I just want to snack more when I need to snack, because I think if I'm genuinely hungry, the fruit will fill me up. Whereas I think if I'm not that hungry and I'm just eating for the sake of it, then I'm not hungry, am I? So basically that's my aim for the month of February, and ongoing really, is that's what I want to do. Change those bad habits on snacking on sinned items, such as you know, low sin crisps and low sin snacks and low sin chocolate and things like that. So my next goal for February, and I've been chatting to the lovely Jo Vlogs on this. She has also before she rejoined Slimming World, she'd gone sugar free, and that's not necessarily cutting out your fruit and things like that. It's cutting out basically chocolate, sweets and crisps. She still has like sugar free items, but it's cutting out the sugar, the actual refined sugar, so things like biscuits and things like that you would normally sin, just cutting those out, and she feels much better for it. And that is something I've done in the past, but I've kind of gone all or nothing. I'm still going to have things like honey, and if I've got date syrup as well in the cupboard. I bought it years ago. It's still in date, but I just feel like I could use that and sin it, because it's a natural sweetener. I don't think I want to go down too much of that route, because I kind of want to get that sugary taste out my head. And I think if I'm snacking on fruit and vegetables anyway, I won't need to have so much sugary snacks. But that's something I'm going to do. I've got the chocolate in there. I'm not going to touch it. I'm trying to reduce my treat boxes and treat bowls and things like that. I'm trying to reduce them. My low sin snacks and things like that, my sin tins, that's it, my sin bins or whatever they are. Basically, yeah, I've got a sin box and it's just full of chocolate and sweets and things like that, and I'm trying to reduce it, and I have got it down to like 2 boxes. So one box, in fact it's one basket now, so it's even smaller, is full of my hi-fi bars and Alpen bars and things like that, and I'm still going to include those as my healthy extras, even though some of them have got a little bit of sugar in them, but it's the sweet the chocolate, the sweets, yeah, the biscuits and things like that, I'm going to avoid. I'm not saying I'm not going to go back to them in March. I just want to try it. February's a short month. I'm going to try it in February. And hopefully I'll feel a little bit more better, like my stomach won't be full so bloated and things like that. And plus I think if I'm snacking on the fruit and vegetables, I won't need the crisps, so they are going to be gone. I'm only buying ready salted crisps because Darren wants to give it a go as well. He wants to stop eating chocolate and things like that and have maybe like a handful of nuts in the evening. Or I still buy crisps, it'll just be the ready salted because they won't have the sugars and the flavourings and things like that the other ones have, but that's for him. I won't have those crisps at all. So yeah, I just think that's quite a good goal to have, and it'll hopefully help me, give me a little bit of boost towards my target. So my next goal for February, which is my third goal, I haven't done one of these for a long time. I don't like to put the pressure on myself, but I feel like I'm going to give myself a weight loss target for this month, and I aim to lose, and it doesn't sound a lot, but if you follow my journey for a while, you know I don't lose a lot overall for the month. So I'm aiming to lose 4 pounds. So that will, so at the moment I'm at 10 stone 11.5 pounds. I want to lose, do you know what, let's just do 4.5 pounds. So I'm going to round it down to 10.5 stone I will get to. That's my target for February. It is a shorter month, but weighing weeks is about the same. So there's still 4 weeks for weighing, I think. Yeah, I think. I'm not sure. I'll have to check. But yeah, so there's 4 weigh-ins for the month of February. I think I can, it is achievable. But if I don't get it, I'm not going to be disheartened, but it's something to aim for, I think, for this month. So it's 4.5 pounds I want to lose, taking me to, has my maths worked out that right? Yeah, so I've double checked. Yes, 10.5 stone. That's 10 stone 7 I want to get to by the end of February. So if anyone watches my channel regularly, please remind me of that when I post my weighing results, so that I can get to that goal by the end of the month. So my fourth and final goal for the month of February is to up my fitness. I do boot camp 2 to 3 times a week, and I try and get a run in if I can. I don't think I'm doing enough. Some weeks now it's only two times a week. It has been for the last couple of months. I want to up it. I will talk about this in a video later in the week, but I just wanted to I just wanted to kind of concentrate on upping my fitness and focus on certain areas, because I know I can push myself more. I can't afford to do boot camp, and I don't have the time as well to always do boot camp, because I could do 5 sessions a week if I wanted to, but I work all day Saturday, so I'd miss that all day. They only have 1 session on Saturday. And I can't always commit to going to like 6 o'clock in the morning, especially this time of year. It's so cold. I'm too tired. And so there's an alternative, and I will come on to that when I chat to you in a couple of days. But yeah, I just basically want to increase my fitness and be more disciplined in it, but disciplined in myself, I should say, because I know I can do more. I've done 3 to 4 times a week boot camp, but I need something at home, and I just find that the YouTube videos are great, but they're not giving me the discipline that I want, or the certain areas. And I think I can't afford to, well, I can afford to go to the gym. I just don't really want to pay that each month, because that money could be spent on food and things like that. And also I don't think I would utilise it. Again, it's down to time. I work 3 evenings at the moment, and also Darren needs an evening where he wants to go out for a run. He goes out running once a week, and he's an evening person for exercise. So I kind of feel like he needs to have that time, and the classes and things like that are usually like sort of about 8 o'clock, and he wants to go for a run then. He wouldn't stop me, but I just feel like he needs that time. So my 4 goals for the month of February are to snack on fruit and vegetables, and that's speedy vegetables as much as I can, and snacking on free fruits and speedy fruits. I'm also going to do a sugar-free February, so again cutting out biscuits, sweets and chocolate and crisps that have like refined sugar in them, and cutting them out completely for the month of February. I don't think I will need to snack on them because I'm going to be snacking on fruit and vegetables. So I'm going to prepare myself and cut up celery and cut up carrots and things like that, and put them in the fridge for like the next 2 or 3 days. Peppers as well, cucumber, and just snack on loads of speedy fruit and vegetables to fill me up, because if I'm genuinely hungry, that's what will fill that hunger. My next one is to lose 4.5 pounds for the month of February, which again is completely achievable if I put my mind to it. But I do struggle with my weight loss overall for the month, but I think I can do it, and I think cutting out the sugar may help with getting towards that goal. And my fourth and final goal, as I said, is to up my fitness and focus on certain areas. I talk about that in my video in the next couple of days, which I'll talk about shortly. So I'm going to tag 3 people, and I will tag them all below in the drop down box below, as I do every month. And the first person I'm going to tag is the lovely Jo Vlogs. If you don't follow her, please go ahead and follow her. She's absolutely lovely, and her vlogs at the moment, Slimming World related, are just brilliant, as are all her other vlogs. She does Slimming World and lifestyle, but as I said, she's recently rejoined Slimming World and she's back with a vengeance. And yeah, she's been following sugar free, so I've been sort of getting some tips and following her vlogs to get some ideas. So I wondered if she had any goals for the month of February. The next people I'm going to tag are the lovely Cath and Laura from the Budget Slimmers. I don't think I've tagged them in a video for a while, so I thought they had a few little struggles, and at the beginning of the month, and also Laura has started working as well, so I know that sort of caused some struggles, but they're starting to get their mojo back. They're doing really well, and so I thought I would see if they want to set any goals for the month of February. And the last person is the lovely Natalie Marie Josie. If you don't follow her channel. She has done absolutely amazing, as all these ladies have. But Natalie has done so well this month already. So I thought I would tag her and see if she wants to set some goals. So let me know if you have any goals that you want to set for the month of February, or how you got on in January. If you set any, do let me know. I love to hear about them. So those are my 3 lovelies that I'm going to tag. So that's Jo from Jo Vlogs, Cath and Laura from the Budget Slimmers, and last but not least is Natalie, who's Natalie Marie Josie. I'm also just going to quickly mention about my plans for my vlogs. I feel my vlogs have kind of, since Vlogtober and Vlogmas, I don't feel I have so much of a structure to my vlogs. I feel like with everything else I want to be a bit more organised. And so I'm going to continue doing my what I eat in a day, one when I feel I need them, one when I have time, and I will be try and do at least 1 a week, or maybe 2 a week. Sort of see how I go if I'm struggling. And I think also as well for the month of February, where I'm going to be cutting out sugar and things like that and snacking on fruit and veg, I think it'll be really good for me to do some what I eat in days for myself, and hopefully they will help you as well. But what I'm going to do is try to do like a series, so try and do regular vlogs. So my first one will be the Treat Bowl Tuesday. I will try and get one up today along with this video, but if not, I will start in next week. I'm going to regularly do a Treat Bowl Tuesday. It might not necessarily be something I'm eating that day, but it will go out on a Tuesday. My other one is going to be a Thursday. I'm going to do a chit chat Thursday. Again, I don't know when that will be recorded, but it will be in the week. And do let me know if you have any questions. Those questions will be answered over on that video for that week or the following week, whatever. So if you email a video, message me a video in one of my YouTube videos or directly over on Instagram, I will put my Instagram link in the drop down box below. You can send me a DM with a question, and that will, if you did that on the Tuesday, that will be answered on the Wednesday for the vlog to go out on the Thursday, if that makes sense. If it's a question that needs I'm not sure, I need to think about this one, I will pop it out probably the following week. But yeah, hopefully it will go up. So yeah, any questions, but it's going to be a chit chatty video about my week. I chatted on a live the other day to Helen, and she mentioned about my chatty videos, and I used to do quite a lot and I used to really enjoy them. And it's just basically a chat on how my week's going, what I've been up to, how I'm feeling or how I felt that week. I may even do little chats now and again when I'm feeling a little bit down and I need a bit of a boost and just want to get it off my chest, or if I'm feeling really high and motivated, I might just sit down and record it, and it will go in one vlog out on the Thursday. So yeah, that's a chitty chatty video, and I just feel like I looked back at some of my old chit chat videos, one of my first few videos, and I look so different. I look like a potato when I had my hair tied back. Yeah, my face has changed shape so much, it's amazing. I can now see the difference. I hate bigging myself up, but I really did notice the difference. But I really enjoyed those chit chat videos, and I just don't have time to do them, so I'm going to make time. I'm also going to have my Way Day Friday videos, and I will continue to do, as I said, do shopping hauls and what I eat in days, and get those up. Yeah, so that's what I thought I would share with you, and let you know how my channel's going. And those are my goals, and as I said, do let me know if you have any questions you want me to answer, and I'm going to get that recorded tomorrow so I can get that up on Thursday. So if you have any questions, let me know, but otherwise ongoing, let me have any questions, and they will go out every Thursday on a Chit Chat Thursday. So thank you for watching, everyone. Sorry this has been a very long vlog, but I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Take care. Bye.